Right, here we are. Hello everybody. Thank you for joining in. Hello Mark. First thing is, can people hear Mark? Because I've been having all sorts of technical issues, so I can hear you, Mark, so that's great. But the question is whether anybody else can hear you. So thank you very much for everybody for joining in on the chat. I will try and get the Facebook comments working because they've broken again. But if you are in the chat, let me know if you can hear Mark. Mark, say hello to people. Mark runs Aircon, for those people who don't know. We're getting echo. Yeah, echo. Bear with a minute, I will sort that out. Why are we getting echo? We shouldn't be getting echo. Okay. So can't hear Mark, and you get an echo on me. Right, I think I know why you're getting echo on me, and that's that. Okay, so that's sorted that, and no Mark. Okay, so let me know if the echo has gone for me. And Mark, they can't hear you, which is unfortunate, but hopefully the echo has gone for me. Now, there is another setting that I was playing around with earlier to try and get it working. Paul 3 Mark 0, yes. Let me bear this a minute. System sound needs to be set to default speakers. There we go. I think. Right, so the echo is gone. Say hello again, Mark.
Hello again, Mark.
Right, hopefully that is now working. So yeah, for those people who don't know, Mark is one of the organisers of AireCon, which is a UK convention that happened just in time.
Just happened just in time. Yeah.
Just happened just in time. I felt for you because obviously as a convention organiser myself, I was thinking, I am glad I am not in your shoes with what was going on in the world last week. And if your convention would have been 3 days later, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, certainly Wednesday, Thursday when we're doing setup, it was just a constant refreshing of the news. Yeah. I think the biggest thing for us was just some news would have been good. It was just, we were getting nothing, from 9 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. They said, we should know something within an hour. Right. And then it was about 4 or 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon that the news actually came out that they were allowing events to go ahead. So
you must have actually been literally doing the setup with exhibitors arriving, being fully prepared to close the doors and send everybody home. Yeah,
potentially. Yeah. That was that was where we were at. We were just, putting up all hundreds of tables and chairs that we have to put up, just thinking, we're just going to have to pack all these away again soon. But
yeah. And then even on Friday, after the first day of AireCon, you must have gone to bed thinking we might not be open tomorrow.
Yeah, potentially. I think it was okay. The Thursday announcement was fairly okay that they were just like, yes, we're allowing events to go ahead, and we kind of figured they don't tend to do stuff on Fridays anyway. So we felt we were fairly safe by Thursday afternoon, but it was still, it was in a way, it was amazing that so many people still came and we still had a great time, but there was definitely this kind of overshadow of just this whole horrible thing that's happening now.
My experience when I go to conventions is I'm fairly isolated from the rest of the world and don't really know what's going on. So whereas I was sat at home getting on with all my normal stuff and pressing F5 every 10 minutes on the BBC website, some people at the convention probably were not completely aware of what was going on outside.
Yeah, potentially. And it is a kind of a funny conventions in general, particularly ones where they're much more gaming focused and everyone sort of stays in the same hall. It is like a weird little isolated community that you kind of, certainly some people at times, I'm sure they forgot about all of everything that was going on and just were too busy, making galleries or trading in the Mediterranean or blowing up aliens or something.
So,
anyway, good time was had still.
A good time was had. So thank you for joining us. That was a short introduction about AireCon, which is a UK convention which happens once a year and just about happened this year. In fact, you are probably the last convention to have happened because there isn't going to be one for quite a while. Yeah,
certainly mid to late summer, I think, are the first ones that are still looking like they might go ahead.
But well, GridCon at the moment is still on for the end of June.
Awesome.
But we will see. We will see where we are. Anyway, so thank you very much for everybody for joining in the stream. Today we are basically doing a live playthrough of Watergate. This is a game that Mark suggested because you played it recently.
Yeah, it was one I picked it up actually at AireCon, and it was one of the games I don't get to play many games during Aircon, but we did actually, after hours one night, myself and one of the other directors, we sat down and had a go, and it was it's a nice, simple to learn game. It's just a tug of war, really. Lots of different little tugs of war.
Yes.
But it was fun, and we enjoyed it. So I thought it might make a good thing.
Cool.
For people to watch.
And what I'm doing this week is I'm basically trying to put out more live content. I'm taking time off from my paid work in order to produce more content for people to watch, because there's a lot of people stuck at home. And just trying to knock out as much content as I can just to give people something to watch and something to tune in on. So thank you very much, Mark, for joining me. Thank you very much to all of my Patreon supporters for basically making this possible. Your financial support has meant that I can take the time off work this afternoon in order to be able to do this. Right, so let's crack on. I'm playing Nixon, which is why I've got my suit out the cupboard. I don't sit at home wearing this, doing my normal work. Mark,
right.
You're playing the editor. This is the first time we've played this game together, and this is the first time I've played this game over Skype, so we're not quite sure how it's going to work, but we will see. Mark's got his own copy of the game set up at his end. I'll be trusting him to draw the cards, and he'll be telling me what cards he's playing. There we go. And I'm a little rustier on the rules than you are, because you've played it more recently. But we have done the setup. I've got the momentum marker and the initiative marker there. You have the initiative at the start of the game. And so we're not going to be doing a full tutorial. If you don't know how to play the game, we're not actually going to be doing a tutorial. We're just going to be playing through it. But what I will do is remind ourselves of how we can win. So as the Nixon player, I win automatically if I get my momentum markers, or if I get 5 momentum markers on here, I win the game automatically. Also, I believe if the supply of momentum markers runs out, I also win, because I've basically dragged it on long enough. You win by connecting Nixon to 2 of the witnesses, which have to be face up. And you connect them by putting counters on here. Is there another way that you can win, or is that it?
No, that's it.
That's it. Because the other thing is, some people think you can win by getting your marker to 5, but you don't. When you get yours to 5, you just get super special abilities.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So for the first 2, I get nothing. From 3 to 5, I get some little extra bonuses.
Thank you very much, David. The banner at the bottom says testing 1, 2, 3. Watergate. Let's change it to Watergate. There we go. Thank you, David. Right, we are ready to go. So, start of the game. We both get our hand of cards. So I'm going to shuffle mine on camera. As I say, Mark is not going to tell me what he's drawing, but he is going to tell me when he plays them. So I get 5 cards. I'm also not going to show these on camera, because I know Mark. He's probably got Skype. He's probably got the stream open in another window. He's going to look at the cards that I've got. Right. So I've got my cards. I also draw 3 evidence tokens from the bag. And this is why I'm playing Nixon, is because I wanted to wear my suit. No, because drawing these out of the bag while I'm actually got the game set up would be better. So I'm going to look at these in secret. And then I'm going to put them down on here. Okay. And that's it. We are now ready to go. So basically, we take it in turns to play cards, starting with the player who has initiative, which on round 1 is the reporter.
Winning.
Or the editor.
So I'm playing the Alfred Baldwin card. Alec Baldwin. Alfred Baldwin card, but I'm going to play it for this top bit. So is there a yellow evidence token?
Hang on, I'm just digging out. Right, you're playing the Alfred Baldwin card. But you're playing it for, I'll put it this way up so people can see it. You're playing it for this. Yeah. And you're going to ask me if there is a yellow token in here, and I'm going to say yes, there is a yellow token. It's this one.
And move it 3 towards me.
3 towards you. So technical things for those people that are watching. There is a 20-second delay on YouTube. So I've actually got a second camera set up there, which is streaming, and that's what Mark's looking at. So the Skype call with Mark is actually not the top-down view that you're seeing. Just throwing my cards on the floor. But it's actually a separate camera that's set up so Mark can see directly what is happening. Right. It's your first card played. Now it's me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Do I want to do that? No, don't want to do that. Right, I am going to play this card as an event. So this is Operation Gemstone. So I'm going to move the momentum token 2 spaces and 2 evidence tokens 2 steps each. And that is a remove from the game card. So I'm going to put remove from the game cards underneath my character because I think there's a way that you can actually get them back.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to just put that there for now. Right, over to you.
I am going to play the journalist, Bob Woodward. Sorry.
Bob Woodward.
Yeah. But I'm going to play it for the event. So
right.
For the...
Now, Bob Woodward was a very big part of the thing. So you get to draw 1 evidence token from the bag.
Yep. Place it face up on the number 2 of my side of the track.
Okay, so we have drawn this one. Oh!
Yes.
Jammy. And on the research track, move either the initiative token or the momentum token 2 steps. Which one would you like to move?
I will move the initiative token.
Okay. And then that is a remove from the game because that was...
It's not a remove from the game.
No, it's not a remove from the game. Which are your remove from the game cards?
There's various
Events.
ones. Events.
Right.
Events are, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good card, isn't it? Very, very good card. Right. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Cancer on the Presidency as an event.
Oh, that's a good card.
It is. I'm going to move 1 evidence token 3 steps. And the round ends immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. So I discard the rest of my cards. I need to know what other cards you've discarded.
So I am discarding 2 events. One is Mass Demonstration and the other is John Dean.
So Mass Demonstration has gone. And John Dean, yep.
Yeah, and then the journalist, Ben Bradley.
Good old Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Bradley. Right, okay, so there are your cards that have gone in the discard pile. I have discarded, in case you need to know, the event Brilliant Mood and the conspirator John Mitchell. So those 4 are in my discard pile, and the round is over. So we do the end of the round stuff. Return to the bag any evidence tokens that are on the 0 space, which is none.
None.
Award the initiative, which goes to you.
Mm-hmm.
Award the momentum, which goes to me. And then we place the initiative token and a momentum token back onto the 0 space. And now, starting with the player with initiative, we place our claimed evidence tokens on the board. So where would you like to put this yellow token here?
So I will put that one just to the right of Nixon's face. It says something like complex.
There?
Something complex. Yes.
Okay, right. Now, I have got these lovely ones. So first of all, I'm going to put this yellow one here, and this has got a 1 momentum marker on it, so I get a free momentum. And that's going to go here. And then I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to put this green one here.
That's annoying.
Yeah, right. And we're done. So round 2. I will draw my 4 cards. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Matthias, Cancer is removed as it was an event. Thank you very much. Yeah, Matthias is in the chat. He's from Frosted Games, which is the German publisher of this. Okay, round 2.
So we need 3 more evidence tokens out.
Oh yeah, 3 more evidence tokens. Thank you. I was getting excited by what seemed to be quite a good start, but we will see. We will see. Right.
Yeah, I got
okay.
that card. Last time I played as Nixon, and I got that card right towards the end, and I'm pretty sure that card won me the game.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Just
very,
let me
very
do
good.
so much stuff in one turn.
Right.
Okay. I am going to play... I am going to play the event, the Pentagon Papers.
Okay.
Draw an evidence token from the bag and put it face up on the board. And then I'll put it under my card.
Yeah, so this is draw one evidence token from the bag and put it face up on the board. Remove this card from the game. Right. And it is, hopefully not yellow. It's blue.
Blue 1. So do I still get the momentum as well?
I believe you get the momentum. Matthias will tell us if that's not true. But
I'm going to go to sort of the first blue one anti-clockwise from that yellow one that I already placed.
There?
Yep.
Right, okay. Okay, so I'm going to... I'm going to play the Martha Mitchell card.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually going to play it for 4, and I'm going to move the momentum token.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. I will...
I can just keep your cards off screen. Nobody can see them then. That'll work.
Yeah. So, is there... I'm going to move a yellow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've got the Watergate Complex card.
Watergate Complex card is the one you're
so,
playing.
Is there a yellow evidence token? I will move it 3 if so.
There is a yellow evidence token, and it is another one with a 1 on it. So there you go.
Thank you.
Okay, right, back to me. I am going to play Conspirator Gordon Liddy, my mate Gordon, to remove a face-up evidence token from the research track and return it to the bag.
Ah, boo.
Good old Gordon goes out to get rid of that evidence. There you go.
Okay, so I'm now going to play the event. It's a recruit Hugh Sloan as an informant, but I'm going to play it for the blue. If there's a 3 blue evidence amongst those 2.
You're playing that.
Mm-hmm.
There is a blue, and I'm going to move it 3 towards you.
Okay.
Right. You got 2 cards still in hand?
Yeah.
I'm going to play Conspirator Chuck Colson with his pipe. You must discard a random card from your hand to your discard pile, and then it is my turn again.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me know which card you've discarded.
I have discarded Who is Paying the Lawyers?
Okay, I'm glad that's gone. For now,
Yeah.
It will be back. It will be back. Right, it's my go again. And it's taken a little bit of a... Who gets the momentum if it's still in the middle? Nobody gets it.
Nobody gets it.
I'm taking a little bit of a risk that you don't have another 4 in hand. So I'm going to play... Is it too much of a risk? This is the question. Oh. I got 3 options for this card and I'm trying to work out what to do. Let's just have a look at what this is. Okay, I'm going to play it for the conspirator Bob Haldeman, and I'm going to move each evidence token 1 step. Right. It's me out of cards.
I am playing The System Works. Choose one of my, as the event, choose one of my cards already removed from the game and perform its event once more.
Okay, well,
the only one I have
one card removed
is
from
the
the
Pentagon
game.
Papers.
Yeah.
So I will draw a random evidence token from the bag and pin it face up to the board.
And then both of these cards are now removed from the game.
Yep.
And that is it now. You can't get them back, can you?
Nope.
Okay. So we have drawn.
Oh, yes.
Where do you want to put it? Oh, Clay's in the chat. Clay's in the Facebook chat. And he says, flip the evidence. Moved evidence is turned face up. Okay, I guess that's this one. Thank you for that. Thank you, both of you. So
I will go to the green next to Nixon.
Here?
There's only one.
And because there's a 1 on it, it moves towards you. But that is the end of the round. So, return to the bag any evidence tokens on the 0 space of the research track. There is none. Award this round's initiative token. It's in the middle, which means I believe initiative switches.
Goes to you. Yeah.
Momentum token goes to me. We get a new momentum token. And now I get to put this on the board. So it has a 1 on it. So I move 1 towards me. And I'm going to put it there. And then you get to put the blue one somewhere on the board.
I'm going to go to the top right of the one I've already played.
Here.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. We are moving on to round 3. Yeah, thank you, Clay, for joining in on the chat. I'm just going to make the chat a little bit smaller because the text is a bit big. Is that about right? There we go. Right, okay. So, next round. I'm drawing 5 cards this time and going first. Now then. I already discarded my Martha Mitchell card, so I can't get rid of her.
Need more evidence tokens again.
Oh yeah, I forgot again. I thought I'd remember this time, but no. Right, 3 evidence tokens. Okay, let's pop them on there. Right. So, let's just have a look at these again. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to play... I'm going to play this card here, and I am just going to play it for 4, and I'm going to move the momentum marker, and I'm going to get it. There you go. Done.
Boo.
Yeah. Going with the early rush on the momentum just to put the pressure on.
Okay, is there sorry, I'm playing the event The Rosemary Stretch.
Yep.
And so if there is a green evidence.
There is. You're moving it 2 towards you. It's a green-blue evidence. Okay. Right. I am going to play The President Speaks as an event. So I get to take an evidence token from the bag and I get it face up on my side of the board. Yeah, Clay's saying that he always feels like he's going to have a heart attack when playing as Nixon. The best you can do is ride out the storm through 5 rounds. But yeah, by me putting the pressure on, I'm hoping that you're the one that's worried. Okay, so I get to put that on space 3 of the research track, and that has gone. Okay, you'll go.
I'm playing the journalist Carl Bernstein.
Yeah.
And I will take... I'll use it as his ability. I'm going to take the face down one to the bottom right of the yellow one that I've already got, if that makes sense.
So you're taking a face down evidence token from the evidence board and placing it face up. So you're taking this one?
Yeah, I'm putting it face up on the 0.
That's a nice card. Yeah, just when you think you're getting locked out of here, Carl turns up. Messes up all of Nixon's plans.
I could do with some informants, though, I think.
Nah, I'm going to get rid of them all. One by one, they're going to come over to my way of thinking. So... I'm going to play this card, and it's a little bit of a risk because I could knock out Butterfield, but I'm not going to. I'm going to move this marker 4 spaces towards me.
I am playing a reaction that stops you doing that and moves it my way, which is called Follow the Money.
Okay, so you are reacting to that with an event, which if the Nixon player uses the value part of a card to move an evidence token, that token is moved in your direction instead. And then it's the turn of the administration again. So that card goes, but you immediately get that.
Yep.
So where do you want to put it?
I will put it... I'm going to put it to the top left of the blue one, my highest blue one.
This one?
Yep.
So you're linking towards Mitchell. Right. Okay.
Yep.
And then it's my turn again. So that didn't work. Right. I am going to play this card and move this evidence token 3 steps towards me.
Okay, I'm going to recruit Martha Mitchell.
Yeah, I should have known you had that in hand. So that goes out of the game.
Yeah, but I also will move the initiative token 2 towards me.
Oh, it does other stuff as well, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the initiative token goes 2 towards you. Right, okay. So you have linked one person to Nixon.
Yes, I have. We're on the case.
I'm playing this card and I'm moving this marker 3 spaces towards me.
No.
Right, and that is the end of the round.
Very good.
So, this goes back in the bag.
Yep.
The initiative goes to yourself.
Yep, but I have no evidence, just an informant.
You have a new... Right, and now I get to place these on the board. So...
I can guess where one's going.
What, you mean that one there?
Well, no, that's not... Yeah, okay.
Well, you've already linked Martha. Oh, there is Dean. But that card is not in your deck. And that card, I'm pretty sure you've already played. Yeah, you've already played that as an informant. I haven't played it. I have 6 cards left in my deck. It's a little risky, but I think I'm going to... No, you're right. I should play it. I'd be crazy not to. So that's going on there. That moves the momentum token towards me. And these 2 are going to go down there and block that off. Yeah, right, so.
That's bad.
There we go. Right. Next round.
So 3 new evidences.
3 new evidences. 4 cards to me. 5 to you, leaving 1 in your deck, I believe.
Yep.
Okay. Let's have a look at what we've got. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it is you first.
Okay. I will move. Sorry, I'm going to play the event,
Right.
the smoking gun tape.
Smoking gun tape.
So on the research track, move the initiative token 2 steps.
Yeah.
The momentum token 2 steps.
Yeah.
And one face down evidence token 1 step, which I guess as you move it, you flip it over.
Yeah. So Huey, Dewey, or Louie.
Dewey.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you. And that goes out the game.
Yep. Right. What am I going to do? I'm going to play the conspirator, Howard Hunt.
Okay.
So on the research track, I move the momentum token 2 steps, and then I draw the top card of my deck and play it, and I'm hoping... Okay. It's not the one I thought it might be. Which means I know what that card is. So on the research track, I can move any number of evidence tokens, a combined total of 4 steps, and remove it from the game. Let's do that. So the presidential election of 1972 has happened, and I'm going to move. I'm going to move this 1, 2, and these 2, 1 each. So what they were saying earlier on, what Clay and Matthias were saying, is that every time you move an evidence token, it gets flipped face up. And he said the momentum should be on 1 space of the editor. Okay, what did we miss? Yeah, everybody's saying the momentum should be there.
Yes. Yeah, I had the card that moved it 2.
Oh, and I only moved it 1. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Thank you for spotting that.
And so then we flip those evidences. Because you've moved them.
Except, yeah, I've now moved it back to there. So move the momentum token 2 steps. Yeah, so it's back on me. It's back on 1. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. People are watching in the chat. That's fine. So yeah, these evidences flip over. I don't know whether I've played that before. Did you play that last time? When an evidence moves, you flip it over.
I think we did, yeah.
You did, right? Okay.
I'm trying to remember.
Must be a rule I can't remember. Okay, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Tell us in the chat if we're wrong.
I will play the event, the Saturday Night Massacre. Move the initiative token and all of the evidence tokens back to the 0 space. And then I will move that green yellow 1 space.
Okay, and that's an event, so that's gone. So yeah, Matthias has confirmed every time you move an evidence, it's always flipped face up. Right. Okay, me. Okay, so I'm going to... okay. Yeah, okay. That's not quite as good as I wanted it, but... You've got 4 cards in hand, haven't you? Yeah, and I can see the 4 cards you've got in you. You got 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of these cards...
You're about to play one.
Yeah, one of these cards that I've got in front of me, you don't have in your hand. Okay, so I'm going to play the Secure the Support of Alfred Baldwin card, and I'm just going to play it to move a yellow evidence 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, your go.
I go. I am going to. You have to do that. I'm going to play the event Deep Throat.
Yep.
But for the momentum, and just move the momentum 2 towards me.
2 towards you. Okay. So I'm going to play the event Gambit, which moves the momentum token to the 5 space on my side of the research track.
No.
So you immediately get it. Now, here's the thing. I can remove this card from the game, or I can remove 1 conspirator in my hand from the game, but then I won't get another turn.
True. That's a good card, though, and you're about to reshuffle.
And that might come out again, and then I might basically auto-win.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take the risk. It is a gambit, literally. So I'm going to remove John Elrickman from the game so that I keep the gambit event in my deck. Right. I have no cards in hand now, so you basically get to play your last 2 cards. This could be bad.
I am going to play Recruit Rosemary Woods, but as the green evidence, and move that green one back onto my side.
3. Yep.
I am then going to recruit Alexander Butterfield.
You're actually going to recruit him?
Yep. Which also lets me move the initiative token 2 steps towards me.
Okay. There you go. End of the round. So
these 2 evidence go away.
You get the initiative.
I get the
The
initiative.
momentum token goes back on there. You get to put this somewhere on the board.
That's risky. I will put it next to Alexander Butterfield.
There?
Yep.
Yeah, so you just need 1 green token to win.
Yeah.
And
you just need the momentum token.
1 momentum to win. Right. 3 new evidence tokens goes there. You get your remaining 1 card plus another 4. I get my remaining 1 card, and I'm going to shuffle these here.
Oh, it's tense. It's going to be a tense round.
It is. It is.
So actually,
2, 3,
you
4.
will, even if we both do our things, you will win, won't you?
Why's that?
Because you do the momentum first. I think.
How do you mean? If I get the momentum this round?
Yeah.
Then I win the game. Yeah. Right.
I mean, you get to do that before I get to place evidence, is what I mean.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless you've got a way of sneaking evidence onto the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I will play the journalist Carl Bernstein again.
Again?
Yeah.
Is he not tired?
And I will move a green evidence 2 spaces towards me if there is one.
Yes, there is. Okay, right. Well, I don't have Gambit in hand. So... what I do have is the conspirator Howard Hunt. So I'm going to play that. So on the research track, I move the momentum token 2 spaces.
I'm going to block that with a reaction. I've got Ben Bradley again.
Oh, Ben again. Yeah, so block the action. The conspirator's card is removed from the game, and then it's my go again.
So momentum's back at 0.
Momentum didn't change. The conspirator goes out of the game, and it is my go again. Oh, rats. That might have won me the game. I suppose you knew that. Oh. Right, I'm going to play this as an event, a third-rate burglary attempt. So I'm going to move an evidence token back to the 0 space and the momentum token to the 1 space.
Okay. So I will be playing an event, the Rosemary Stretch. Place 1 face-up green evidence token from the research track and pin it on the board.
Oi.
I think you might know where I'm going to pin it.
Take a face-up green evidence token from the research track and pin it to the evidence board. If I'd have known that card existed... Now, do I have a way of blocking that? Unfortunately, I do not.
No, 'cause it's an event, not a...
Yeah, I don't have a way. Nicely done. So that goes there,
Wow.
and you win the game.
Awesome.
We have a win for the editor. Oh, so
Yeah,
close.
you dirty rat.
I'd have got away with it as well if it weren't for you pesky kids. So
Wasn't for those pesky journalist kids.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was tense. I mean, yeah.
Oh, it was really tense, yeah.
Yeah. You've only played it once. I've played this game about 5 or 6 times, and it is fantastic. It is a very good game.
Very good.
As you say, the rules are fairly simple. It's very thematic. Yeah, just really, really good. So
yeah, I like the whatever I have to do to stop you doesn't really advance me, and vice versa. So it's like it's always that playoff of, do I just want to slow you down, or do I want to actually try and advance myself? And yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
and that was
cool.
so close. Like
it was
one of us was going to win in that round.
Yeah, and I played it differently than normal, because normally when I'm playing Nixon, I try to get rid of a couple of these, and I didn't. I didn't get rid of any of them. I went with a different approach, and very good. So yes, thank you very much for joining me, Mark. Thank you to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, thank you, Ron.
I need to crack on and get on with some rulebook work, but then I'll be back tomorrow for a couple more live streams. We have Tricerian Solo tomorrow afternoon, which I'm doing, and then we have another game that I'm live streaming tomorrow evening with David Turtsey and some other people. We don't know yet who the other people are, and we don't know yet what the game is. But watch this space. I'll be doing more live streaming tomorrow. And yeah, you're in lockdown now, Mark, are you?
No, well, we're kind of in social distancing. We don't have any kind of symptoms or anything yet. We are going to, hopefully it's okay to say this, I should have checked beforehand, but tonight on the Aircon page, we are live streaming from 8 o'clock. It's myself and Luke Pryor doing our ongoing series that's taking much longer than we initially expected, called A Couple of Rankers.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some of them, yeah.
Yeah, but we're also going to be inviting, if anybody wants to just come and wants a bit of social contact, we're going to add another stream as well. So you can just pop on. You just have to drop me your Skype address. We'll get you on, just chat about anything you want, really. And we'll be on for a couple of hours. It's a fairly relaxed affair. But yeah.
So that's 8 o'clock tonight on the Aircon Facebook page?
That is, yeah.
Yeah. So
and anyone welcome to just pop on and say hi, or just come and join us in the chat, whatever. I might have a couple of beers, I don't know.
Oh dear. Well, I'm taking this evening off. I've been working every evening this week, so I'm taking this evening off to watch some
well-deserved rest.
Do a little bit of painting and learn how to play Tricerian Solo, which if it's anything like David Turtsey's other games, my brain is going to be all over the floor again. But yeah, so thank you to everybody for joining in the chat. Thank you again to Mark, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. Cheers all.
Thanks, guys. Bye.